Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. Alright guys, so happy Saturday. It is such a beautiful day out today, and my kids and I are spending the afternoon at the park, just relaxing. But yeah, sorry. Y'all know I mess up my intro every time. But welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, I am a millennial, single mom of 2 teenagers, and former high school dropout turned doctor, PhD. So on this journey, we talk about all things financial freedom, time freedom, and building generational wealth. So my kids and I, like I said, are spending the afternoon here at the park, just taking a walk, getting some fresh air. And I thought I'd film a video because today, or yesterday, I was thinking about more about time freedom, you know. So I'm trying to make sure I can find somewhere to sit that so it's not too sunny. Y'all can actually see me. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me over here. Are these like little rocks? But I don't know. Can you see me? Can you see me? Yeah, I think you can see me here. Anyway, so I was just thinking, like, how would I spend my days if like money wasn't an issue, right? Because I wonder if we think about that, like, how would we spend our time if money wasn't an issue? If we were already wealthy and we had everything we needed, we had the time to do the things that we wanted to do, well, what would we do? You know, and I think that starting to think like that, starting to reflect like that, really allows and starts to attract in even more abundance, because you're already like preparing yourself mentally. So I have 20 things on this list. I got a whole list. So I want to share with y'all. There is no, because I want no judgment. I don't care about it. I don't care. It's not in any particular order. Some of the things that I would do are just like normal things that I already do. So I didn't even put those on the list. So if you're like, oh, you didn't say nothing about this, it's because I can already do those things. So I don't need to add that now. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's start with the first 5. There are no particular order. There are no like hierarchy or anything like that though. All right, let me see if I can sit this up. My tripod thingy. You don't see me? No, you're not. No, hold on. Okay. No. Let's move over here. Actually, let's take a walk. Let's just walk. You know what I'm saying? All right. The first one I put on this list is that I would volunteer. So when I say volunteer, I mean like at women's shelters, soup kitchens, food banks, things like that. Now I used to do that a lot when I was younger, when I had more time, you know. And I remember volunteering at this soup kitchen some years ago, and it just felt so good to like serve people food. I don't know what it was. Like, I knew they were hungry and they needed that food, and something about being back there and like making their plates for them and all that kind of stuff just felt really good. I just enjoyed doing that. So that's something that I would do more of if I didn't, you know, if I had more time, and obviously if I was just wealthy. So things like that. The second one I have on here is that I would be an angel giver. And what I mean by that is like literally like going around and like paying off people's bills. Like I would literally go to the electricity place, like Duke Power and all that stuff, or Duke Energy, whatever, and like pay off any like overdue accounts, things like that. Like I would pay off kids' school lunches, what else did I say, college fees, like for tuition and stuff like that, overdue mortgages, and overdue like rent for like single parents or like caregivers and stuff like that, people who just really need extra help. I would do that. They would never even know it was me, but I would do that. I would just go there and be like, hey, do you guys have anything that's overdue, any accounts that's overdue, and I'll just pay it. The third one is I would retire my mom. My mom and I have a very interesting relationship, and yeah, but I love my mom, and she's, ever since I've known her, she's always been a hard worker. Like literally. She raised 3 kids by herself, and I know it wasn't easy. And the older I get and the more I, parent myself, I'm like, yeah, baby, we need to stop challenging our parents, baby, because this stuff is hard. And ain't nobody got no kind of manual. This does not come with a manual. You know what I'm saying? Okay, of course I'm back in the sun. But yeah, so I would retire my mom. And basically, like, just make sure she has the things she needs. And if she wants to work, I'll basically make her work optional, essentially. Because my mom probably wouldn't even retire because she just like to work, make money. So that's her. But I did get my work ethic from her, I will say. So just give her the option to stop working if she wants to. Fourth, I would donate to charities. Just local charities, or like March of Dimes would be one, obviously. Now, like I said, I would maybe focus more on like the smaller ones that don't have a lot of funding, because March of Dimes, places like that, they pretty much are well known. The reason why I say that one though is because my son was a preemie, and he was in the NICU when he was first born, so that holds a big place in my heart. So yeah, but I would like focus on like local charities that need funding for like mental health, addiction services, things like that, and more in the arts too, right? Like filmmakers, local artists. I see a lot of like musicians and stuff who really want to get their career popping off, and you could tell they just really need funding. They need somebody who can back them financially. So if I saw some like artists that were just like, yeah, like, hey, you the next one. you just need a little bit of investment behind you, and you that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to do that. Like, I would do that for sure. And what else? And then other businesses. Like, I would love to start like invest in businesses, like just local small businesses that just want to expand and grow. I would definitely invest in those as well. And then I would create a mental health or an addictions foundation, like a nonprofit. I definitely want to do something in honor of my aunt Josie Mae, who passed away from liver cancer. She was a recovering alcohol survivor, however you want to say that. And I just saw her fight with liver cancer after 17 years sober from alcohol, and I just thought, like, wow, like, so I would do something in her honor. Number 6 is just, so these are like more personal, like just little tidbit things, is that I would have lunch and picnic dates. Not dates, look at me. Lunch and picnic at the park or on the beach. I know that sounds like, girl, you can do it now. I know, but I'm just saying, if I didn't have to worry about money or anything or time, I would do that. Like, I don't know what it is about just kind of just sitting on the beach and just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I would do my best work somewhere like that. And not even just necessarily work. I mean, like creative, like, writing and stuff like that. So I just want to just have lunch and picnics at least once a week. I don't know why I got that on the list, but it is something important to me. The next one is I would write and produce movies and music. So that's what people don't know about me. Like, when I was a little girl, I saw I did was like write stories and music and songs and stuff like that. My family knows this about me, but that's like a hidden talent, and I don't talk about it. Because I hear people be like, can you sing a song? No, I cannot. And I'm not singing for you. But it's like a thing I did as a little girl all the time. Like, that was like my outlet. And I write stories, literally write stories. So that's what I would do for sure. Because again, if you're not worried about money and you have time for them, you can do more creative things. So the next one is I would get my hair and nails and stuff done all the time. Like, I know, again, not a big deal. I definitely can do that now. But y'all know I'm on a journey toward paying off debt, and so this is my hair. I don't know if y'all realize, like, my hair is like really, really long. It's like all the way down my back. This is my natural hair, and right now I haven't done anything to it. I need to get it a blowout. But I think I would just, like, I see this one vlogger on YouTube. She's really big, and I'm telling you, baby, like, she be getting her hair done like once a month. Like, not once a month, excuse me, once a week. Like, if she don't like something about it, she'll go and get it changed up. And I'm like, that's what I mean. Stuff like that. Like, yes, that's a little bit like, what do you call it? Just, not, I don't want to say it's wasteful. It's not really, I mean, because you just taking care of yourself. You got the money and time, then, hey, whatever. But yeah, I think I would be that person. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I probably would. Like, as soon as my hair start getting a little puffy, my edges start coming out, yeah, I'm gonna need an appointment. Matter of fact, before I even leave, I'm booking the next week appointment. Like, my nails would never be, I painted these, my daughter painted these for me, y'all. But like, again, when you're on a debt payoff journey, you got to follow that Dave Ramsey program of like beans and rice. Like, you just really going in and you sacrificing a lot, and people don't understand that, and they think we live in a very privileged society and world with this mindset that you have to be doing certain things all the time. No, you don't. Like, no, you don't. Some of these things are just things that we've been conditioned to do. So, but if you really think about it, you really don't need that cup of coffee. You don't need bottles of water. Like, technically you could just drink tap water and maybe use a filter if it's that big of a deal, but we don't have to get bottles of water. Like, there's certain things that we do now that have become like our norm. So anyway, I'm not gonna go on a tangent, I'm just saying. So yeah, next one is I would take some classes. Like, I would love to do a pottery class and painting. Those are a couple things that I really would like to do. I have been interested in it for a while and just kind of haven't gotten around to it, but I would love to do that. So yeah, walking in this grass. I know one thing about it, be no snakes over here. I know that much. Ooh, boy. Uh-oh. My dress, y'all. Anyway, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, so next I would visit museums. I really love history. Like, yeah, I really do. And it wasn't a big deal for me when I was in high school, but like now that I'm older, I love history. Not like, oh, you know, African history, you gotta learn because you black, you gotta, like, it's not even like that. It's like, I love all history. Like, I want to know about England and like Africa and Spain and like different cultures. Like, I just love it, and I want to go to museums and learn about and see different things from the past. Like, that's just a thing for me that I'm really intrigued by now. And obviously like art and stuff too. So that's another thing I can do at a museum, is just like look at different art pieces and stuff. So yeah, and then so these are kind of more little, you know, bougie things, but I would buy a family home. And what I mean by that is like a home where like anybody in my family could live in, right? Like, if they're having like a rough time and they just need to come back to somewhere, or come back somewhere for a while just to get themselves stable, because you can't come stay with me. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, but like they could just come, you know, go stay there, get their stuff together, save up, whatever. But that would be like a family home. I feel like people who are like super wealthy families, they have things like that, or they have a big estate and people know they can come there if they need to reset. So there'd be something like that. Of course I would buy my dream car and my dream home. So just enjoying the process of that. I saw some dogs, y'all. I'm gonna play with dogs. Enjoying the process of building my estate, picking out my dream car, that type of thing. I would travel first class with no shame. Me and my kids. Yes, we sit in first class. I'm not worried about nobody. Oh, you're not back here in the economy with us. Well, I was all these years. So now I'm sitting first class. Okay, whatever. I would hire a personal chef, personal assistant, a cleaner, and a driver with no shame. Like I said, these are the things that I would do, because at this point I would be wealthy and I would have not a lot to do, but just more creative things. So like, I would need a driver, because if I'm on the way to an event to speak or present or something, I need to be in the back seat resting or thinking and reflecting on what I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? Practicing maybe, or whatever. I don't want to be worried about the road. You know what I'm saying? So things like that. Or if, you know, when I have more money in abundance, I don't have to spend all my time cleaning my house. That's what I can hire somebody to do that. And guess what? I'm supporting a small business by doing that. So it's a win-win. And most wealthy women, when they get to a certain level, they do that. And there's no shame in it at all. And then next, I would attend conferences and spas and things like that. Just like wellness retreats and stuff. Just taking time just to reset. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. And then I would pay for lunches and dinner when I go out with my family and friends. That's not like to flex or anything, but like literally, you see that happen a lot most people, like, when they go out and the person who's like the breadwinner who got the money, they end up paying for the tab for everybody. I would actually enjoy that, honestly. Not right now. So if I go somewhere else right now, don't expect me to pay. We splitting, baby. No, pay for yours, I pay for mine. I'm sorry, because I'm on a debt payoff journey. But on the other side of this, I would love to just, like, people would be like, not even worry about, like, oh, I would like to go out to dinner and do this, whatever, but, like, I don't have no money this week. I don't want you to think about that. I want you to know, like, okay, I got it. Don't worry about it. And if I'm smart, you know, it's like a business dinner and we can talk about business and then I can write it off. You know, there's a way you can do that. But beyond that, even if it's not, like, I would love to just be able to pay for that. I would only work part-time, like 10 hours tops. Like, literally, especially if I start, like, financial coaching or something, probably between 10 and 15 hours a week. And because I like to, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I thought about that. I was like, I don't think I'll ever fully retire in the traditional sense. Like, I would retire in the traditional sense, excuse me, but not stop working, because I feel like work for me is service. Like, I'm serving. So I would probably do some consulting, some coaching, but I'd probably do like 3 hours a day or every other day. You know what I'm saying? So maybe like 10 hours a week, something like that. But that's because I'm wealthy and I don't have to work. I'm doing this because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And then I would travel to all 50 states with my kids, and we also travel to all different countries. That would just be something that we, like, a project we're going to do. Like, and we already talked about this. We want to see all 50 states, and we want to travel different countries, and we, like, want to have fun just checking off the box. So, like, okay, we went to Nevada. That's a state, right? Yeah. We went to Nevada. We went to this state. Like, we've been in this country, and I would love to do that. You know, and with my kids, though, you know what I'm saying, and my husband, who, you know, whoever that might be in the future, we'll see. And then I would love to buy my kids their first home. And I know some people are like, oh, that is like, girl, you spoiling your kids. I don't care. I don't care at all. If I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy, and that's no issue, like, I'm buying them their first home. Like, God willing, I'm able to do that for them. Like, I don't want you starting from the bottom. They're not starting from the bottom anyway, though. But, like, no. You know, what you want. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like this, you can rent this out. It could be your first investment property. But I'm definitely going to give you this leg up, this hand out. Whatever. I don't care. And then I would love to do horseback riding. Something I've always wanted to do. Y'all, I'm 5'1". I'm scared. I'm scared of horses. They are so pretty and sweet and all that. But I'm scared they're going to, like, throw me off. So once I get over that fear, I'll be good. But right now, it's just a goal. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to do that. My kids want to do that too. I found this guy that's local, and I think he does that with kids, like, let them ride their horses. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to help me too. Treat me like a kid, because, yeah. And then I would love to go, like, wine tasting. If you guys know me, I don't drink. I hate the taste of alcohol, and I'm glad I hate the taste of alcohol, because alcoholism runs in my family, and I feel like it's like unleashing a beast or something, so I'm scared of it a little bit. But I would love to go wine tasting, like, just try different wines, you know. And last but not least, this ain't really that big of a deal, but I would just have fun with dating. I just had to say it. I would really have fun with dating. Obviously, and that's a whole nother video I want to talk about, but, like, when you're a woman that is rich or wealthy, you're not dating for money, and that's what makes it fun. You're just enjoying yourself. You're getting to know somebody. You get to know people for their personality, their trait, like, you know what I'm saying? You get to know them, and, like, seeing if they're, like, a good partner to you, and good business partner, a good parenting partner. Like, you're getting to know them, and you're not stressed about money. They're like, you don't have to be like, oh, you gotta pay my bills, you gotta, like, I don't care about none of that stuff. Like, I'm not interested in that. But especially as a wealthy woman, I'm trying to see if, like, there's some longevity here. But it would be fun. Like, we could just enjoy each other's spirits and souls, and, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's, like, 20 things that I would do once I'm wealthy. Certain things, like, yeah, 20 activities or so that I would do once I'm wealthy, just to enjoy life and enjoy my time freedom and my wealth and financial freedom. So anyway, what is on your list? Do you agree with some of these things? Not agree, because I don't really care about if you agree or not, but, like, do some of these things, like, would they be on your list? What's your list? You know, any of that good stuff. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. If you do, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm about to go get on swings. Don't judge me. All right, bye, y'all.